For everything there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven. Ecclesiastes 3:1. This daily devotion series began during the pandemic as a way for us to connect with you all when we didn't have another way to do so. Many of us were basically confined to our homes and our backyards and just trying to find a way to reach out and to support one another. And we are so thankful for the connections that have been able to be sustained and even to grow during that time and through that virtual ministry. We're in a new season now. Pastor Dan is on sabbatical and we are headed into a busy summer season. So our devotions team is going to be bringing you something a little bit different during this summer. Starting next week, we will be offering a once a week devotional time that will include some thoughts from one of us, most often me, shared verbally, and some music shared by Jerry Gunderson and his team and contacts. So you can think of it kind of like a mini midweek worship service to help you get over the hump. We hope that this will be a blessing to you, and we look forward to remaining connected with you during this season of change. We also want to encourage you to continue to foster a daily devotional practice. We know that this has filled an important gap for many of you. We're glad to be able to continue in this somewhat condensed form. But we were reflecting at worship team the other day, you know, if somebody attended worship every single Sunday during the 3-year lectionary cycle that we follow for our readings, and even if we included every lectionary reading, and they're usually 4 per Sunday, even if we included every reading in worship, you would still only hear less than 30% of Scripture. That's amazing, isn't it? There is so much more to be treasured, to be explored, to be wrestled with, to be puzzled by, to ponder in this library of theological experimentation and exploration. So I want to encourage you this summer to make a commitment to yourself to set aside some daily devotion time. Start with the Psalms or one of the Gospels, and then maybe add some exploration into areas of Scripture that you have not explored before. Make a list of questions that you want to ask and seek some answers for. I would love to have those kinds of conversations with you in a virtual space or in person. So I invite you to continue devoting with us and devoting time for your own spiritual growth. Thank you so much for being part of our virtual community here, and I will look forward to spending more time with you next week. Stay tuned. Take care. God bless.